Hello there everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we're back at it again with another Throwback Thursday, and this level's definitely a big one. I know it's been a few weeks since the last installment of the series, of course with Cataclysm, but I wasn't really happy with how the videos were turning out. I was planning to do it every week, but if I'm not happy with the videos and I'm not enjoying making them, what's the point? I do really like the idea of the series a lot, so I thought I'd rework it a bit and just see how it goes. And with all the basic intro stuff done, let's talk about Silent Clubstep, shall we? Alright, so as we all know, Silent Clubstep is one of the most well-known impossible levels from the pre-2.0 era. This alongside Silent Circles formed an entire set of levels called the Silent series, with other examples being Silent Club, Silent Funk and Silent Poltergeist. Even though once impossible, due to how much the community has improved at this game, they have since become possible, with even Silent Circles having a chance at being verified at some point. These levels revolutionized the 1.9 and 2.0 eras of the game and generated thousands and if not millions of views on Tosh Deluxe's channel when he'd upload something similar to showcases now. However, these levels had no intentions of playing well and generally their gameplay was awful, and Silent Clubstep is no exception to this. The balancing is all over the place and there's random close to frame perfect jumps everywhere, along with the pre-drop just being miles harder than everything else. And if I'm being honest, I really like it for this. I've always been intrigued by the Demons list and the hardest levels. It's the reason I've stuck with the game since I started playing it back in 2015. Seeing this be verified after all that time was just straight up mind-boggling, as I've always seen it as impossible. I still get intimidated by some legacy list demons, let alone the silent level that's been possible, or impossible rather, for 7 years until obviously earlier this year. Now, as for my thoughts on the level overall, of course I don't think it's probably the most fun level to play, but I do think it's a really cool level. Having that much history just makes it so much more interesting to me. Now, like Slaughterhouse, I'm not gonna lie, I do want to beat this at some point. It's so far at my current skill range, as you can probably tell. I've always had massive plans for the future of this game, even if it's 2 years ahead of time. But yeah, I just want to beat this at some point. Like I said, the balancing is really weird, where the pre-drop's impossible, then 23 to the duel at 60 is easy-ish, and then duel to the end of the 70 cube is hard again. I just really don't like that balancing of, oh, we're going to spread the difficulty into 2 different sections of the level, but they're not next to each other. So you got to go through an entire part being nervous if the beginning's the hardest part, and then do the second hardest part, which is at like 60. It's why I didn't finish Asmodeus back then, if I'm being honest. It's got the exact same balancing and it sucks. It's also really funny after all these years of it being considered impossible to not even place in top 3 on the Demons list. It's insane how something never being done before is so much harder to achieve the first time than the second and third. I imagine this is why verification projects are so much more stressful to beat than being first, second or third victor, or anything past that really. I might make a separate video on that, so let me know if you want to see it in the future. I think that's all I really have to say about Silent Clubstep, honestly. I really like this level for its significance to the game and just the history about it in general. It's not the best level, but I still want to beat it at some point, like I said before. And with that out of the way, let's just put it on the tier list, shall we? I know I probably just spent the last like however long complaining about the gameplay and the balancing and stuff, but I actually really like this level, so I'm going to put it just below Cataclysm, because the deco in Cataclysm and just everything is like decently better, but I still love, like I said, the history, the significance it's had on the game and difficulty. It really just shows how far we've come as a community and I'm so proud of us. And now we've smacked it just right above the middle of the tier list, let's show the showcase. So yeah, that's been the Throwback Thursday episode for Silent Clubstep. How did you guys feel about the new format? I definitely found this better to edit and record, so I'll probably continue this style of video. I also generally prefer watching and making these kind of videos. A big inspiration for my content recently has been Wavix. He makes discussion videos literally just like these, so if you like this video, you'll probably like a lot of his content. If you made it this far into the video, you probably like my content, at least I'd assume so. So why not hit that subscribe button? I'm trying to hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and I know it's a stretch, but with your guys' support, I think we can do this. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll speak to you guys in the next video. Peace out everybody, have a good day.